Hello and welcome to game number 3, Frogs and on Frogs versus the Anbu Titans. Let's see what we got here. Got a Dahaka versus Stukov. Got a Manx versus Karax, and a Manx versus Alarak. The bands are Tychus for this team, and then Abathur for this team. So, I mean, they banned Meg's last 2 times. I realized I forgot that Sipsion was a Meg's main, so maybe they were just trying to target him, saying like, hey, you know, this guy, he's good on Manx, let's just ban him. I mean, also, they can ruin up Abathur's day when he was playing Abathur, or whatever. Now they banned Tychus, so now they're targeting Wafe, because Wafe just loves to spam Tychus. And now he's playing this other commander that he loves to spam, Alarak. So he's an Alarak. Let's talk about them comps. Got Dahaka, Karax, and Manx. Not really much to be said about this comp. It's not really consistent at any sort of level. Yeah, there's no real game plan for this. It just seems like a random amalgamation of commanders. Maybe they're trying to, you know, counterpick or something. Yeah. Then we got a Stukov, Manx, and a Alarak comp. This could be a stacky comp too. You use the Stukov infrastructure, and you stack Wrathwalkers, or you can stack Manx tanks. Or, I mean, it's also like a very defensive comp too. Like you got double heals. Well, not double heals. You have a heal, and then you have a what was that? A shield, basically. Yeah, an absorption shield on your towers and stuff that you put on bunker. So you got like super defense, and then you're using that defense to buy time for your teammates' POAs to like change the game. But we'll see if that pans out for them. You know, things can go wrong. But yeah, like I said, this is a very stall the game type of comp. I mean, I guess I'll make a slight gesture that the gameplay styles of these 3 commanders are all vastly different, and so maybe they're trying to like go for oh, you know, they are not gonna pick a single commander that can counter all 3 of us type of approach, right? Maybe they're just trying to like differentiate. So like you got Dahaka with the more beefier units, you know, not really that swarmy. He can be swarmy, but he's not really. He's like beefy. Then you got Karax with like more like sustain damage units, like healing and it's just annoying types of units. And then you have Menks, which is like somewhat swarmy, but like mostly reliant on the heroic unit, like not the heroic, the Royal Guard units, which are like powerful in their own mindset, like they have like powerful abilities and whatnot, or they do like consistent amount of AoE damage, you know, that type of stuff. Standard build, Stuka versus Dahaka. It's pretty standard opening. You go the Marines first, because honestly, if the Stukov plays it right, the Marines can't really be countered until Flame Breath or Creeper House. If you're baiting Creeper House with these tier 1 units though, that's fine. Then there's the Haka. Let's see what he's gonna go. He probably wanted to eat a Ling there, just in case he can get like another eat in, but maybe he was gonna get damaged too fast anyways. Because if you guys didn't know, the Devour is based off of the amount of HP the target has. So like the cooldown, I should say. So like if you eat something with low life, then your cooldown would be drastically reduced, and you'll still get the benefits that from eating it, like the full benefits. Basically, you get that 20% life heal, for example. And then if you're doing light, you get move speed as well. So yeah. Usually you want to eat like lower health targets, unless it's a really expensive unit. Then you can eat an expensive unit. Pretty standard Megs opener. I will have to say though, like Alarak didn't go tier 2 yet. Maybe he was thinking that he was gonna go tier 2, and that's why he was gonna punish with these flame cards. But if he didn't go tier 2 yet, you could have done LMG Ling and still won. But I guess it would have lost versus tier 2 Alarak anyway, so whatever. The Haka just getting destroyed by these Marines. People like doing the Energizer trick for Gax and just like, yeah, just rapid firing the energy, the attack speed buff, so that it stays alive for the next wave. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, it feels like a waste of energy, but who knows? Maybe it could be a game changer at some point. Yeah, these flame troopers are just gonna... Oh, nope, he got the tier 2. He just destroys it. Ooh, he's opting for Hydras? I don't know. Hydra Igniter. Maybe it'll work out. I don't know, I've seen these Igniters lose versus Marines too. They're so useless, they don't even counter light units, even though they're supposed to be anti-light sometimes. Primal Igniters are good in like low numbers, I would say. They're definitely not a high number amount of units. Oh yeah, this is just rough. Oh, he could have jumped into that and then ate the psionic unit, but he didn't. That would have been a lot less leaks they had to deal with. I still think he would have lost, but I don't know if he's supposed to be losing versus this or that early. Does he have? Yeah, he has +1 on weapons. He does have +1 armor. That's probably why. Maybe he needed more annihilators. Got the ES versus the Ascendant. This is a pretty standard opening for Alarak. You want to go Slayers and Supplicants into the Ascendant so that you can scale for late game. Oh, he messed up again. That's so sad. I mean, it's possible he wouldn't have been able to get it anyways, but yeah. Unfortunate. Man. Carrick's is just... he's just losing so badly. I don't think he should be winning by this point, but he should at least be doing more than what he's doing right now. Yeah, this is gonna be rough for the Haka player. He went tier 3, I think. Yeah. Is he going to get Creepros? Or Tyranno? Maybe he's getting Tyranno. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot that Manx could do. I'm not sure if I like this ES opener. Maybe he's gonna go into tanks later. I mean, usually ES opener was like standard in the past. Like they used to be able to do. They used to do one ES into like tanks. But Manx kind of changed a bit. Now it tries to go for like, you know, I mean, sometimes some people do Aegis guards, and some people just don't do anything and just rush POA. Mass LMG switch up. Oh yeah, he's definitely... This mix player is definitely up to something. He's going tier 2. He's... Oh no, he didn't sell it. I thought he sold it. Does he have armor upgrades? Still no. Yeah, this is a mistake. You need your armor upgrades if you're fighting that many LMGs, especially. It's even good versus warhounds and stuff. Okay. This is a good stack. It doesn't matter, because, yeah. Wave plus these ascendants just destroy everything. Yeah, at this point of the game, you definitely don't want these. These are just a waste of money. Maybe he's going for POA, and that's why he got all these. It looks like he is. So yeah. But yeah, eventually you want to morph those all into warhounds. Shame microing his banshees just randomly to stack. Now we see POA versus the Karax player. You have to be really careful with POA. If this Karax just gets a bunch of annihilators, that POA can just sometimes not like work. So and the other team got POA as well. Problem with POA versus Ascendants is just Mind Blast does so much damage. Oh, he had the massive buff for a little bit, it looked like. Yeah, he's trying with these creeper hosts. They're not gonna work out though. I feel like with the Haka especially, you need mutas with creeper hosts when it comes to fighting Stukov. But it's hard. Like, if your team isn't winning, then you might just fall flat on your face. You could also go the Tyranno strat, just not detect any of the units, none of the Banshees, and just run under, AoE down the Marines, and then go under the Banshees, and then AoE down those Banshees. It's gonna get mind blasted. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. He made brood queens. Does he know? They're psionic. Like that psionic explosion is gonna one-shot a lot of these infested marines. Explode with psionic energies and abilities are 50% faster, but what it doesn't tell you is that the psionic explosion is equal to the amount of damage that he does. So he does 80 damage, so it's 80 AoE. So not only you're gonna you're gonna one-shot these marines, but you're also gonna damage some of these banshees. And you're gonna have tier 2 roar and disable the brood queen abilities. Which he does have it. Because the brood queen abilities are energy based. And level 2 roar disables energy based abilities. We'll see if the Dahaka capitalizes on that. Yeah, the Carrick's just trying, but it's a rough time for him. These leaks are just nothing to like mess with. Well, he ate the Ascendant, but despite it giving that 50% faster cooldown, it still is like high vitality. So it took like a lot of cooldown. Which one did he eat? He ate one of these, but basically, yeah. Again, if the vitality of the unit is like too high, then you're not gonna get a second eat. It's just like impossible. Ooh, he sniped. No, did he? No, he didn't. Okay. Where the hell? Why was it all the way back there? The hell was it shooting at? Was it a shooting? No, the mirages are right here. What the helly? Ooh. He still doesn't have armor upgrades? Are you kidding? Does he realize who he's fighting against? Like, he has +2. The Haka does have flame breath. Is he just dying before the Marines actually? It is sad. Like, he's not even positioning against flame breath. And he's still winning. Oh, he doesn't have any upgrades. Is that a... No, he just doesn't. What the hell? Okay. I'm surprised. He should really consider like putting like 6 to 10 lings right in front of him, just so his soccer hero survives. And Carrick's continuing not to have a fun time. At this point, Carrick's could be just massing Mirage. And it'll be fine. Like, yeah, they're gonna get one shot by the POA, but at least they're getting one shot by the POA and not your Immortals. And they're gonna be good versus those Banshees. But ultimately, what would be better is if he bought the armor upgrade. He's fighting Marines, right? And not only that, he's fighting Minx, pretty much Marines. And he doesn't have armor upgrades. Like, you understand how ridiculous that is? These things have 2 lives. You have effectively 500, not 500, you have 300 vitality. You have effectively 300 vitality off of these things. And 200 of which is health. If you bought armor upgrades, each of these would have way more effective health than they do right now. Because right now, they're doing 2 more damage than what they're supposed to be doing to them. At a very fast speed too, when firing. Which is more than like 25% of the damage of the unit. 25%? Is that right? No, it's not. Well, whatever. It's a pretty big percentage of the actual damage that it's doing. It's 14%. Yeah, he needs to really respond to these banshees. Get more mirages. Carriers probably not. The dude already has three of these guys. Like carriers, no. Especially versus Manx, no. Like, what is he planning on doing with this? Stacking, I guess. And carriers don't even do good versus this. Ooh, that was a good POA shot. Yeah, it sucks the Docker here has to use its roar and all of its abilities on this wave. When it wants to really just eat one of the Brood Queens, kill everything, and then roar the whole army. Flame breath a lot of the Marines too. What is it at? It's at 90. That's half of a Banshee's health. Damn. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to be said about this game. If this guy bought armor upgrades, he probably the game probably would have either lasted longer or they would have won. I don't know. This build is kind of weird versus Stukov, but Stukov's build is so weird that it's possible that he could have actually just won the wave against Stukov. And yes, I've done this similar build versus people in houses and stuff like that. So yes, I'm allowed to call it weird. I think that mutas are the right way to go with creeper hosts. But he was dealing with this leak too. This is just, I don't know if you want to go POA into Ascendance. Probably not. You probably want more Warhounds. And you probably want to go tanks or something. Maybe even Black Hammers. Yeah, Black Hammers would have been a decent option. The Black Hammer damage, like without doing the air attack, just the damage itself with hitting ground units, that shit is insane. And then if it leaks into the Stukov wave, oh boy, the Stukov is gonna have a really bad time. A really bad time. But yeah, don't neglect your armor upgrades, and make your effective HP way more than it should be. Not to mention you got heals and stuff like that to make it even more. So yeah, never neglect your armor upgrades. GG's.